All right, everybody, this week, event-based marketing. What do you do going into an event, during an event, and after an event from a marketing perspective to make your next trade show, makers fair, health fair a huge success? Part 2 of Small Business Saturday, and I've got Marissa Devanter.
Hey,
I didn't chop that up, did I?
No, you didn't chop it up.
Okay, I'm a name hack. So anyway, Shop on Liberty in Hubbard, Ohio. We are going to be talking about Marissa's marketing strategy. We've got Small Business Saturday coming up next week, so a lot of interesting things going on, and we're going to dig into a few other things along the way. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dennis Schiraldi. This is the DOYO Live marketing show, and the first time that we are going live on location. So glad. Marissa, thanks for inviting me into your wonderful store.
Thanks
we
for
are
coming.
Properly caffeinated today, courtesy of Matt.
Yes.
At Branch Street Roasters in Boardman, Ohio. So give him a shout out today. And so what we want to dig into a little bit, you and I actually, before we start talking about some of the event-based marketing stuff, have shared some similar experiences over the past few years. But we'll start with this past week.
Yes.
You were invited by Marcy Angelo of Junior Achievement
to
go out for Global Entrepreneurship Week and talk. Tell us a little bit about that.
So Marcy Angelo is so awesome. She works for an amazing nonprofit organization called Junior Achievement in the Mahoning Valley, along with several other wonderful ladies. And they've put together like a series of classes during this week celebrating entrepreneurship. So people like myself and Dennis and many others in the community are volunteering to go talk with students aging from seniors in high school all the way down to elementary.
And they're a lot taller now, right? Than when you were in school.
Oh yeah. I'm looking
like, what are they feeding these kids?
I
so
know.
Where did you go?
I went to Liberty High School and I talked with their sophomores in one of their computer classes. They were a blast.
So as an entrepreneur, what kind of advice did you give to them?
Well, one of the key things I talked about with them, Dennis, was you can start anything you want to if you have the grit to get it done. And so we talked about hard work.
Yeah.
So it tied into them with school too, because they need to work hard at school first.
Right.
But we talked about grit and we talked about hard work. It was a good way to like talk to a 10th grader about entrepreneurship when they haven't even, most of them, actually only 2 of the students in my class had their first job. So even work in general was still something a little new to them.
Yeah.
So talking about entrepreneurship, we just talked about the grit it takes to be an entrepreneur.
Absolutely. And as a YSU alum, EMT background.
Yes, that's me.
We were going to reverse this, by the way.
Oh, shoot.
So like this was going to be later, but I'm so interested in this. I can't wait to get into it.
Okay.
How do you go from that background, working in retail a little bit, I saw.
A little bit, yep.
I did my homework.
Nice.
And opening up this store. So let's not get too much into the store. How does one take that path to becoming an entrepreneur?
Well, I think all of it had to do with servicing people, helping people. I mean, I became a paramedic in order to help save people's lives. That was the entire premise for me to take the EMT and then paramedic course at YSU, where I graduated. But then even retail, like you're serving people, you're really putting yourself out there to help someone find something they need. So I know the backgrounds are like radically different, but that's basically, if you were to hone into like the purpose, that was the purpose. And so it definitely works with being at the Shop on Liberty Street serving artists.
Awesome.